Alright, I wasn't going to do a video on this, changing a radiator. That's fucking easy, isn't it? Until you get to one of these poorly designed Jeep dragged Cherokee. Getting the nuts off is the first challenge. And then getting the radiator out is going to be the next challenge. I can already see it. Let me show you what the fuck I'm talking about. And this is the reason I'm changing the radiator. As you can see, that's all busted. Down there, hang on, let me see if I can actually... Can you see that nut there, just in front of the wire that holds on the radiator shroud where my finger is wiggling? You can't get a socket on it because of this chassis rail. So that's your first problem. You can get to this one up here, that's all right, that's already taken that one out. You come over here, this one you can't get to because this is in the way. Sorry, there, see? This pipe is in the way. And as for the one down there, I don't know, you see that silver pipe there? Silver pipe? See it there, that silver pipe? Behind it is another bolt. And once I've got those off, then the shroud should come out with the electric fan. Still leaving the main fan there, main engine fan. Do note you do have to disconnect this connection here. You have to pull out the little red tab and then disconnect it. However, you will note there's a bolt here. You can't get to it. So you'll have to get to it either A, through here, and then you note, oh shit, the condenser's attached to it as well. Bollocks. And then you come across here. Oh, looks like he's got a piece missing there. And another bolt there. Now granted, I could reach through to get that one. Oh, but then there's that one over there. I can't, hang on, I'm trying to show you here. That one there you got to get to. So I think this piece can come off. Looks like there's a couple of torque screws here. So let's give it a shot, shall we? Give me 1 second, I'm going to put you back on my head. Right. Looks like about that. Nope, too small. And this is a 27. Just, yeah, about right. So T27. And let's see, let me get these two screws out. And if that doesn't reveal everything, then we'll check it out from there as to what else has to come out. Should have got my tray. Had to get my tray to put my nuts and bolts in. Didn't realise there was going to be so much to remove. Stupid me, huh? Oh, does this come out now? Does it? Fuck. Oh crap. What else is holding this? Boy, oh boy. That would have been too fucking simple, wouldn't it? Huh? Alright, let me figure it out and come back to you. Okay, I have got this grill off now, and I have to say thank you to YouTube. There are just 3 clips holding that on. See this clip here, oops, that one there, and that one there. And all you have to do is just give them a little squeeze, pops off, and then these little latches on the bottom that are tucked in here. That now gives you access to this, which obviously has to come off, and those main bolts over there, which will obviously have to come off, and that one there, and that one in there, where you can't see, it's too dark, but in there. All right, so I've got to get those off. Then probably have to crawl underneath, take off the bottom hose, get to those bloody awkward bolts. Let's get to that. Okay, having watched other videos on YouTube, discovered this top radiator support needs to come out. So you have to undo these torques on the rail itself, and then I should be able to slide it out once I've undone the rail bolts. And again, we're still on the T27 here. I got a feeling it's going to be a bit of a jiggery pokery to actually remove this bar, but hey, it's what you gotta do. Now I've already removed two screws there. Again, they're the T27s. You saw that in the previous video. Right, now let's move shit around so that I don't fuck myself. Now what I do need to do, hopefully it's 10. Yeah, they're 10. Give them a crack. And I know I've said it before, if you haven't got one of these Mr. Milwaukee thingies, go get one. It's worth it. Why did I choose Milwaukee? I watched Project Farm, and you know, considering the use I'm going to give it, it seemed the best bet. It's a reasonable price. You get the charger, get the carrier, and I think I actually got this on eBay. Alright, let's see how we're going to struggle now, because that's loose. And let's see if we can pull it and slide it back. Something. There we go. That's that one. Let me do the same here. Yes. Okay, and these here. In theory, we all like a good theory, don't we? Hang on, there seems to be something. Oh, duh. Pay attention, Gary. The bonnet latch has to come off. I wonder if I could actually just leave it on there and just move the rail out of the way. I don't think we'll do that. No, it's going to be too fucking awkward. All right, let's get a. Let's find out what size that is. Sure as hell ain't a 10mm. Let me see, that's gotta be 12. Let us see. Who's been using my sockets? And it is, that's a 13. Okay. There's a little bit of an extension. My wife wants me to get one of those. I said, Christ, girl, what are you going to do with 12 inches? Isn't 10 enough? Ooh, get your nuts off. See how easy it makes life? I'm sorry, I just love it. Right, so now we got that off, we can just lower that down there. Pinky pinky. Pinky pinky. And what's else? Something else holding it apart from my tuck that under there. And tuck that under there. And we got that out of the way. Okay, this is trying to make it easy so you don't have to take the whole damn front of the car off. Right, we're looking good now. Oh, they're loose. Now, they should not be loose. Someone has been here before and they didn't tighten those up. Oh, there, that makes a rattle. We'll tighten those up when we put it all back together. Right, now let's get the bolts that hold the condenser so we can move that out of the way, because it kind of slots down into the radiator at the bottom there, and we need to be able to just lift it up and move it out of the way. That shouldn't be difficult. Right, let's go get it. Okay, correction, mayday. The Torx, they're a T30, not a 27. The 27 will do it, but it's not the right size. Okay, so just bear that in mind. My suggestion, before you start this job, there are 3 things you should remove in my book. One is going to be the radiator support. What's number 2, Gary? Oh, I don't know, my brain hurts. What do you mean your brain hurts? Go get a new brain. Okay. Remove the airbox. Get that mother out of the way. So that's 2 things. Now there's a 3rd thing, because you said there was. Oh, the front grille. Duh. So front grille, radiator support, air filter box. Now I know I haven't got my air filter box out the way yet, but it's going to be coming out of the way. And then what you'll do is you'll loosen the bolts on the AC condenser and out the way. Obviously, to remove the radiator support, you will have to remove the bonnet catch mechanism. Why remove the radiator support? Because of these big ass motherfuckers here on the end of the radiator. They will hit the radiator support, you will struggle, you will not succeed. And it gives you a little bit more leeway. Alright, so that's just the before you start kind of hints and tips, or tints and hips. And also if you've got the airbox out of the way, you've got this pipe out of the way. If you've got this pipe out of the way, it makes access to that nut easier, which earlier I said was almost impossible to get to. It's not this is all out of the way. If you do that first, as I should have done, but I didn't, and then you pull off the little hose here, you take off your top hose, the bottom hose, and of course you've already drained the system, haven't you? Or if you're doing the radiator, more often than not the bloody thing's drained itself. All right, so let's get on and get this damn condenser off. What a fucking battle. All because the morons that designed this car have got these pipes in the way of this bolt here, making it almost impossible to get it out. My plan was to take this out separately, but it wouldn't come out in the end. So I got to be careful when I put it all back in that goes back in first, and then the radiator, and the radiator will jiggly piggly go back in without too much trouble of that, I'm sure. But fuck me. I mean, look how they designed it here, so there's no gap there. These pipes could have gone over here and come down over here behind that. But oh no, let's not do that, because that would be fucking easy. And these ignorant pricks that design the cars, or rather the people that make them design it this way, say, oh well, that looks too easy. Can you make it so it's fucking awkward? Jesus Christ. Alright, so now I can get the new radiator, put the radiator back in, and then we'll be set. Ho hum, sounds easy, doesn't it? Alright, just to round off, radiators out. Don't forget you will need to get these mounts and put those onto the new radiator, which I believe, and let me just check now, I don't believe it comes with those mounts, he says. Excuse me 1 second. Look at that nice purdy radiator. No, as you can see, the mounts are not there. Okay, now I'm very lucky. The transmission lines don't come through it, so I'm very lucky in that respect. There's a nice new end, so we're looking pretty darn good. All I got to do, as I said, is swap over the rubber mounts from that one onto this, Then I'm going to try and put it all back in as one unit, put this back on here. I don't know if it'll work. You won't know because I'm not going to tell you. Why am I not going to tell you? Because I'm going to end this video right here, right now, and start putting shit back together. If you do this yourself, you will find out whether or not it goes in with that or whether they have to be put in separately. So there are two options here. One is put it together and try and get it in. If it doesn't work, that has to go in first, and then the radiator, and then you marry them up again. Wow. I thought this was going to be a quick job. It is not. So be prepared, this is going to take you a while. Now I step away every now and then and do other shit, but wow. Thanks, Mr. GM. You design crap. Pity, I like Jeep. Oh, and don't forget this stuff, this system uses Dexcool. Yes, the orange one. Alright, that's it for now. I hope this is of some use to you. There are lots of videos out there regarding these because they're a very common vehicle. And if I haven't covered it, you can bet your life someone else out there has. Now get out in the garage and do your shit.